Narada Bhakti Sutra. The forms are as one, although they've become 11. Text 83. Ete evam vadante janna jalpa nirbhaya ekamata kumara vyasa sukha sandilya garga vishnu kaundilya sashoda varune bale hanumad Vibhishanandayo Bhakti Acharya. This is the way they speak of ordinary people. They're not afraid of gossip or one opinion. The Kumaras, Vyasa, Sukha, Sandilya, Garga, the all-pervading, Kaundilya, Sesha, Uddhava, Aruna, Bala, Hanuman, Vibhishana, and others are of devotional service, founding authorities. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 10, verse 12 and 13. Param Brahma Param Dhamma Pavitram Paramam Bhavan Purusham Sasvatam Divyam Adidevam Ajam Vibhum Ahustvam Rashaya Sarve Devarshir Naradas Tatha Asito Devalo Vyasa Svayam Cha Eva Bravishe Me. You're supreme and ultimate. The abode with you is the purest. The absolute truth, you're eternal, transcendental, the original individual, unborn, greatest. All great sages like Narada, Asita, Devalya, and Vyasa confirm this. And you're telling me now about it yourself. And Bhagavatam, Canto 6, Chapter 3, verses 20 and 21. Svayambhurna Radha Sambhuka Umara Kapilo Manu Prahlado Janako Bhishmo Balirva Yasakir Vayam Dvadasaite Vijanimo Dharmam Bhagavatam Bhatha Guhyam Vishuddham Durbodham Yam Janatvam Ratam Asnute. I forgot for a second which transliteration we were looking at. But Brahma, Narada, Shiva, the Kumaras, Kapila, Svayambhuva, Muni, Prahlada, Maharaja, Janaka, Maharaja, grandfather Bhishma, Bala, Maharaja, Sukadeva Goswami, and myself know the reality of religious principles. My dear servants, this transcendent religious way, which is the social order of the divine personality, are the surrender to the divine. In Arabic, people just say Islam. And the love him, not being contaminated by mere material So, you're not identifying as the mere material modes or what they're doing. It's difficult for ordinary people to understand, and it's confidential, but, it's a secret out in the open, of course. And if they have the chance to formally understand it, they have the liberation, and then they return home. And text 84. Ya eram narada proktam sivanusasanam visvasete sradate sa bhaktiman bhavate sa prashtam labate sa prashtam labata ite. One who this speaking of Narada is unto, this auspicious instruction, they trust it and is convinced by it. They're endowed by devotion, and he becomes most dear, and he attains what's most dear, and thus he attains it. And Bhagavad Gita, chapter 9, verse 3, Asrandandana purusha dharmasyasya parantapa aprapya mam nivartante martyu samsara vartmane. Without being faithful in service to the ultimate source of forms, they can't attain, conquer enemies, and they return to birth and death. So, they return to mere material life. The Svatara Upanishad, chapter 6, verse 23, Yasya deva para bhaktir yatha deva tatha gurau tasya ete kathita he artha prakasante mahatmana. To greater individuals that have implied the faith in the Lord and the spiritual leaders, all the understandings of the scriptures are automatically there. And so we go back a bit to text 82, because I'm not entirely sure about the quality of it, but at the end we have Paramaviraha Sakte Rupae Kadape Ekadasada Bhavate. And so what were these 11 that we're looking at? Well, there's different ways of looking at it. Well, we can look at 11 centers, but, there's, okay, it's the things that were listed, And so the dances are adoration, santa, service, dasya, friendship, sakhya, parental love, vatsalya, and spousal love, madhurya. And so different forms are to hear, to speak, to remember, to serve, to worship, to pray, to perfect yourself through serving God, to befriend deity, and to offer everything. The middle line Sakya Sakte Vatsalya Sakte Kanta Sakte Atma Nivedana Sakte Tanmaya Sakte. Because, we've gone through this list. Devotional service, 11 attachments, attachment to divine qualities, beauty, worship, remembrance, serving, treating as a friend, whole surrender, absorption in thought, and separation. And the first line of that, Guna Mahatmya Sakte Rupa Sakte Puja Sakte Smarana Sakte Dasya Sakte. Of qualities, greatness, attachment, beauty, attachment, worship, attachment, remembrance, attachment, service, attachment, friendship, attachment, parental attachment, conjugal attachment, self-offering attachment, full thought of him attachment, supreme separation attachment, with forms as one, although becoming 11-fold.